Good afternoon, I'm Christian Sandoval Rodriguez and I'm going to show you how to install a virtual machine and the system operating system of Ubuntu. The first thing we have to do is click on new and write the number of our virtual machine. In this case is Linux Ubuntu. Here we can select the system, in this case Linux, and Ubuntu of 32 bits and click on next. Here we can choose the quantity of RAM memory. I'm going to choose 2 gigabytes. Click on next, and here we leave it this option to create a virtual hard disk, and since to can upload some files, and click the option and create. The next step is to select the image and disk in VirtualBox, and it's here, and click on next. And this option is recommended because if your virtual machine needs more quantity of memory, it can take it automatically, and with this option it cannot do it. And click on next, and here is the name of our file. Well, I leave it here like Linux Ubuntu, it's okay. And here we can choose the quantity of memory of our hard disk, 20 gigabytes, I think it's okay. And click on create, and it's here the virtual machine. Now to can install the operating system, we need to click on it and begin, and here we need to choose our file. In this case it's download Ubuntu, open, and it's here. Click on begin, and now we have to wait some minutes to start the installation. We can delete this advertise. These are recommendations of the interface. One interface is like this, and here we can choose the language of our system. In this case I'm going to choose Spanish, and this option is try Ubuntu and install Ubuntu. This option is to try Ubuntu without need of installing it, and this option is to install Ubuntu. I will choose this option, install Ubuntu, and we can leave them like this, but in this case I'm going to select these two options. The first is to download the updates of the system at the same time when you are installing the system, and this option is to download multimedia like MP3, Flash, etc. Click on continue, or if you want to change another thing you can click on return. The next step is to select one of these options. In this case I'm going to leave it like this, since we system is virtual machine, and the hard disk, real hard disk, it is not going to delete a file or something like that, so it's okay, this option, don't worry. Now click on install now, This advertise is to rewrite the change of our disk. If you want to do it automatically, click on continue, or if you want to do it manually, you can click on return. Click on continue in this case. Mm, you have to wait a minute, and you can choose the or a zone. uh, I leave it like this in Monterey. It's default. Click on continue, and this is the language of our keyboard. um, I'm going to choose Spanish Latin American, but you can choose another options, and this tab is to try the keyboard. It's okay. When your keyboard is okay, click on continue, and this last step is to write your username to enter your session. And this case is I'm going to write Christian, and the password, that's okay. And this option is to log in automatically or to write a password. I'm going to click on continue, or if you want to change other options before, you can click on return. In this case, you click on continue, and the last step is to wait some minutes uh, to complete the installations. And this step might to wait several minutes since the software is installing, but don't worry, only wait. Okay, now the installation is complete, but before to restart your virtual machine, you have to uninstall the optic unit, and in the category of optics units, here is Ubuntu. Click here, deselect, and force this montage. Click here, okay, it's okay, and now you can restart now. Click here, and when you click on this option, your computer could freeze some seconds, but only wait, don't click anything, and